Shalom. Starting out, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim, Rachakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who all are the truth from. And Shalom to elect out there. Today's title of this lesson will be All Hell Will Break Loose Soon. This goes out to you Negroes, you Latinos, and you Native Americans, the true Hebrew Israelites of the Holy Bible. Once again, today's title of this lesson will be All Hell Will Break Loose Soon. So as you see right here, I put in the search bar in Google gun violence. And I wanted to see what was going on around the world pursuant to gun violence. So let's take a look. It says Biden to cut efforts. It's like Biden to tote efforts to curb gun violence at Everytown Summit. Biden and the gun control advocates want to flip an issue long dominated by the NRA. Let's read on down. It says families moved to North Texas. Suburb didn't prevent son's gun death. And as you keep seeing, it's just gun violence, gun death. You know, they're trying to control gun violence. This is what's going on in America right now. It's like the wild, wild west out here. Let's keep on going down. It says gun suicides account for most firearm-related deaths in U.S. Check this out. It says news about Chicago gun violence. Everybody wants to see tomorrow weekend gun violence around Chicago leaves 8 dead. Chicago shootings, at least 33 shot, 5 fatal in weekend gun violence across city, police say. Gun violence in Chicago belies idyllic summer conditions. You see all this gun violence. You know, it's wild. You know, everybody has a gun now in America. You know, look at this. Enough is enough. Local advocates gather in Braddock to call for an end to gun violence. And people think America's go back to normal. Look what's going on right now. Look at this. It's like the Wild Wild West, like a GTA video game out right now. It says weekend gun violence leaves 2 dead in Mercer County. Look at this one. It says calls for action gun violence. This is all I just want to show you guys though. But this is what's going on in America right now. You see? All hell is about to break loose soon. Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai is about to cause all hell to break loose soon. You see? Nothing's going back normal in this place. It's increased violence, increased criminal activity going on. The heart of many are waxing cold. You know, there's a lot of threats of a civil war coming, civil unrest, rise, revolts, rebellions. You know, sedition among men is about to happen real soon. You see? All hell is about to break loose soon. It was seen in unfold before eyes. You know, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is stirring things up. All these things you see in these movies like The Book of Eli, At the Road, Leave the World Behind, all type of, the different Purge movies. This is about to become a reality in America. America's about to be a third world country. It's about to be a war zone over here. Like the Wild Wild West, all these apocalyptic movies you see, dystopian-like movies. This is coming down the pipeline for America. You know, America is not the same. We already know, we see the society circle down the drain. We're heading for a great economic collapse. People are losing their minds. Soon people will be desperate for all needs, goods, and necessities. We're coming to a time of Jacob's trouble, tribulation, a time never seen before. This is what's coming to America right now. Chaos and havoc and mayhem. All hell will break loose soon. You see? So before I start today's lesson, I have a quick video to show you guys, and then we'll dive into a few precepts.
It's important. Let's talk about how America is number 3 out of 193 countries for gun violence. That's a fact, a sad but true fact. Out of 193 countries, we rank number 3 for gun violence. But did you also know, it's a fact, that if you take out the top 5 cities that have the most gun violence in America, we fall to 189th on that same list. Those 5 cities, by the way, have some of the most liberal leadership in the country. Those same 5 cities have the most prohibitive and restrictive gun laws that there are. Those 5 cities have tried to legislate, they have tried to mandate, they have tried to remove these, but yet they lead our country as the most violent. It's a fact. Out of 193 countries, America ranks number 3 in gun crime. If you remove the top 5 liberal, most restrictive cities on gun control there are, we fall to 189th. You're telling me we need more laws? Wake up, America. Facts matter.
So as you see right there, man, everybody in America has a gun. It's increased gun violence each and every day. We're seeing, you turn on the news channel, somebody is falling victim to gun violence. Simple dispute and simple conversation, and then next people are just getting gunned down. And we're seeing this each and every day, But Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, the Lord is doing all this. He's stirring the pot up. He has the spirit of division going out. The heart of men is waxing cold. We're upon war. We're in a time of conflict. World War III is brewing up each and every day. You see, the MOTB is months away. The RFID microchip, the badge of servitude. You see, all hell is going to break loose at any moment now. Jacob's trouble is near. A time never seen before is about to approach the earth. And these are times we warn you about, you so-called Negroes, you Latinos, and you Native Americans. We are warning you about these times. The Lord's about to unleash pure judgment, tribulation, and calamity and sorrow. You're about to see all of these things happen. It's about to be a tough time out here. Jacob's trouble is not going to be no joke. It's about to be anarchy, lawlessness. People are not going to follow the civil authorities anymore. They're going to take matters in their own hands. This is the time we upon, you see. Nothing's going back normal. And we already know they want to already know they want to set up this new world order, this NWO. This digital cashless society. This digital prison. They want digital slaves. They want everybody hooked up on their digital infrastructure. You see? They want total control. This goes into biometrics. They want to monitor every movements. All your payments. Where have you been? You see? This is what's coming. A dystopian-like world these people want put in place. Esau, Edom, the devil that the Bible speaks of. This is what he wants. But we know Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua will have his elects back in his days to come. So let's start off today's lesson in 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 15, and it reads, "For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands." So what's the modern day sword today? These different guns people have. Everybody in America has guns, weapons, different pistols, ARs, AKs, all these high-tech guns people have. The average citizen you run into has a gun. You just might not know it, but they have guns. Everybody in America has guns. And we do know these good old boys are definitely not giving their guns for nobody. When all hell break loose, they already defend their homeland, their so-called homeland, which is America, which is Babylon the Great, which is destined to fall. It will fall. They're ready to defend this place. That's how crazy these people are. They're ready to throw down. They're ready to mow you a lot of Jakes down. That's why you Jakes, you got a couple guns here and there. But these people, man, the so-called American people, these people have tons of guns. These good old boys had tons of guns. Esau has a lot of guns, you see. They're not playing no games. But these are times we come into tribulation and sorrow, calamity. All hell's about to break loose, and we're about to see it unfold. Let's read this again, 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 5, and it reads, "For the sword and the destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand." It's going to be anarchy, lawlessness, civil war. It's about to be Egyptian versus Egyptian. You see, the heart of men is waxing cold each and every day. People are not going to regard if you were your close friends or friends, bros. Nobody's not going to care about it anymore, you see. We're in a time of complete lawlessness and anarchy. Chaos and havoc is coming to the streets of America. Let's keep on moving. This is 2 Ezra chapter 16, and it's verse 74, and it reads, "Hear, O ye, my beloved, say the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same." And what is the days of trouble the Lord is talking about? Jacob's trouble, a time I've never seen before. And it says right here, "But I will deliver you from the same." Who? The elect. Because only the elect will stand up and make it out of it. Great perils are coming. The elect will make it out. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua will provide for his elect. He will sustain his elect to come. While everybody's losing it, off in themselves, losing their mind, going crazy, the elect will be sustained. Because what? We have this knowledge, this wisdom, and this understanding. We're taking heed right now. Lord willing, if we're part of that hopeful elect, the Lord will provide for us in that day. We will keep moving and don't look back. We will not bow down to this wicked society. We will not bow down to this NWO. Shit, someone's going to get put to death, beheaded for the gospel of the Lord, you see. But we're not worried about all that. We worry about what Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is about to do. We already know he's about to call his judgment, and we already know we're trying to be in the good graces of the Lord, you see. But the Lord says he will provide for sustain us and lead thy way. He will keep us on that path. Let's read this again one more time. The second Esdras 16, verse 74, and it reads, Hear, O ye, my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Jacob's trouble. The Lord will deliver his elect from Jacob's trouble. You see, he will sustain us, guide us, lead our paths, lead our way. Lord willing, if we're part of that number, that remnant. Let's keep on moving. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 65. Hold on real quick. Yeah, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 65. I'm going to start at verse 13, and it reads, Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, Behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Who shall be ashamed? These 2/3. Because what are 2/3 of our people doing? They're not taking heed. They're not listening. They're scoffing and they're mocking. They're still walking in their wrongdoings, evil doings. They're making fun of the men of the Lord. They're trying to make a lifestyle here. They're trusting in the society, trusting in Esau, the ways of America, which will fail them. But we know we're going to trust in Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, because look what the Lord said. Let's read this one more time. It says, Therefore, thus saith the Lord, power, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, behold, my servant shall eat, but you shall be hungry. The Lord is going to provide for his elect. They will eat and they will drink in the times of trouble. They will come into famine is near. There will be like a food and like a necessities, no goods. But the Lord says he will provide for his servants. You see, the elect, that are remnant. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Let's go to verse 14. And it reads, Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. And that's going to be 2/3. That's going to be the fate of the 2/3, because they're not taking heed right now. They're not listening. They're not regarding the signs of the times. They're not looking at the prophecies, not measuring the time diligently. You see, they're caring for the cares of this world, trying to make a future here. But we already know Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua is about to take all this down. America is about to be destroyed. Babylon the Great is about to be destroyed. Done. Let's keep on moving. This is about to happen to our people too, the ones that are not taking heed. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, and I got verses 24 through 29. So I have the KJV, and then I want to get the NLT also, because I like the way the NLT reads for these verses right here. So it says, Because I have called, and ye refused. I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. But ye have set a naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you. Then shall they call upon me, but I would not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. Man, that's powerful right there. And that's a lot of what our people doing, the 2/3. That's what our people are doing, you so-called Negroes, you Latinos, and you Native Americans. That is what you're doing right now. You're not taking heed to what's going on. You're not taking heed to the wisdom, not understanding. We are warning you of these impending dangers. The men of the Lord are prophesying day in and day out on the highways and byways. Big these video epistles warning you of these impending dangers, warning you of what the Lord is about to do. He's about to cause mass judgment. And a lot of our people is going to be too late. The grace period is almost up. All hell going to be breaking loose. Judgment is going to be occurring. The Lord's going to be releasing judgment on our people. A lot of our people get mowed down, and then that's when they're going to seek the Lord. They want to call upon his name. You see? But the Lord's not going to answer you. He's not going to help you, because the time is now to get close to the Lord. Time is now to take heed. Work out your own salvation, fear and trembling. The time is now. Seek the Lord now while he's near. You can't wait till all hell breaking loose. You can't wait till you get mowed down to call upon the Lord. You see, this is not how this works. Let's read the NLT for a better understanding. It says, I called you so often, but you wouldn't come. I reached out to you, but I reached out to you, but you paid no attention. You ignored my advice and rejected the correction I offered. So I will laugh when you are in trouble. I will mock when disaster overtakes you. And that's a scary thing, knowing if disaster strikes you, trouble comes near you, the Lord's not going to help you. That's a fearful thing. You see, you should fear the Lord and not have that. That's scary to me. That's a fearful thing right there. Knowing if all hell break loose, knowing the Lord doesn't have my back. Because the days we're coming into, look, if the Lord is not dealing with you, doesn't have your back, if you're not part of that remnant elect, you're going to perish, you're going to get trodden down. You see? And that's a scary thing right there, to know that. Let's read this again. It says, so I will laugh when you are in trouble. I will mock when your disaster overtakes you. When calamity overtakes you like a storm, when disaster engulfs you like a cyclone, and anguish and distress overwhelm you. When they cry for help, I will not answer. Though they anxiously search for me, they will not find me, for they hated knowledge and choose not the fear of the Lord. And that's what we're seeing right now. Our people not choosing the fear of the Lord. They don't fear the Lord. Look at their actions. Look what they're doing. A lot of evil wickedness at all-time high. You see? Let's get my last precept, then I'll close out with this one. Just a quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. This is Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 5, verse 7. And it reads, make no terror to turn to the Lord and put not off from day to day. Don't take your sweet time, Jake. You see? Turn to the Lord now. Stop putting it off. The grace period is running out. You got a lot of Jake saying, I'm gonna take heed to the words of the Lord later. I'm gonna seek him out later. I still got time. I got 5 years from now, 10 years. No, this place is about to be destroyed and done. You don't have any time no more, Jake. Stop putting off from day to day. Let's read this again. It says, make no turn to the Lord and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. You see? Seek the Lord now, Jake. Seek him while he is near, while he can be found. The minute the Lord is still on the highways and byways. They still make these video epistles, still warning of these impending dangers. There's still a little bit of time left. We see, but time is almost up. The Lord's about to close these doors. This grace period is about to end. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is about to release pure judgment. Seek the Lord now, Jake. You so-called Negroes, you Latinos, and you Native Americans. Seek your true power, which is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, before it's too late. Before all hell break loose and judgment is occurring. Mass judgment. So I hope this lesson is edifying. The next time I say, Shalom.